everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea and it's nice to have you guys here. Today I have the Best of Skincare tag. I saw Marie from And the Color Green do this and I just thought it sounded like fun. I haven't done a skincare related video in a while. I've mentioned the occasional new product, but I did a skincare routine ages ago. That was one of my very early videos. And for the most part my routine hasn't changed, so when I saw the questions on this tag I thought it was nice because it would allow me to introduce a few of the new products that I've introduced into my routine without having to do a whole brand new skincare routine video because it really hasn't changed. Yeah, let's just get into the questions. Question number 1, what is your skin type? Normal to dry, but also acne prone, and I have scarring from my acne. My scarring has gotten a lot better. I'd say I've been free of the chronic cystic acne for a few years now. So I've had a few years to kind of work on the scarring. And I say free of chronic cystic acne because I still do get the occasional breakout, but compared to what it was, I don't even care that my skin isn't perfectly flawless, that I've never kind of achieved that. It doesn't hurt anymore, and that makes me happy. The second question, how do you store your skincare products? I'm lucky in that my bathroom, the sink is separate from where the shower is. So all of my stuff is stored in around my bathroom sink, but it doesn't get affected by the humidity in the second room where the shower is. It's in a dry place. And it's as cool as I can keep it considering how hot it gets. Favorite ingredient? I'd say if we're going for like fun ingredients, I really love roses. I love rose water. I love masks that have rose in it. It's very hydrating and it smells amazing. Most indulgent product. Okay, this is one of the first products that YouTube introduced me to. I learned about this from Fleur de Force, and this is the Caudalie Eau de Beauté Beauty Elixir Spray. It's supposed to be smoothing for a smoothing, glowing complexion. Not sure about the smoothing, not entirely sure about the glowing, but this stuff, it smells amazing. I'm gonna use some right now because it's so hot today. I think it's like at least 90 degrees. Fleur called it a princess product, and I would totally agree. Do you need this? No. Is it a bit expensive? Yeah, it's $18 for a bottle this size, which is 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters. So it's not cheap. There is a bigger bottle, and I think that's like $42. That being said, these little bottles do last you a long time, so I do feel like the cost per use is pretty good. So this is definitely my most indulgent product in that I don't need it. It is a bit on the pricier side, but I want it and I love it. Next question, best budget buy. Okay, so with this one I chose to go purely the cost per use route. So this item will cost you a bit from the outset, but it lasts forever. So this is by Eminence, which I will rave about when I get to the what's your favorite skincare brand question at the end. So this is by Eminence Organic Skincare, and this is their Clear Skin Probiotic Cleanser. This stuff is amazing. You only need like a half a pump, and it comes 8.4 fluid ounces. I want to say this retails around the $60 mark, so not cheap. But I've had this bottle since August? I want to say August. September at the latest. I've had this for a very long time. I've definitely had it for at least 6 months, if not more. And if I hold it, if I kind of judge it, I'm down that far. So 6 months in and I'm just a little bit more than halfway through the bottle. That's a pretty good buy. And I use this, this is my main cleanser. So I have another cleanser that I use to take my makeup off. So that one I don't go through as fast because if I'm not wearing makeup I don't use that cleanser, but whether I'm wearing makeup or not I always use this cleanser. So this one gets used more often. It's worth saving up the money and spending the $60 for it for the big bottle because it will last you forever and you won't be buying a new bottle of cleanser every 2 months. And that's one of the things I love about this brand, and I'll talk about that more in a little bit. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So that's my best budget buy. Next question, do you use any tools? And then in parentheses they mentioned Clarisonic, Foreo, etc. So I used to use a Clarisonic and I did like it. I liked it a lot. Problem I had with the Clarisonic was one summer I then left it plugged in back here in Arizona while I was in Oxford for 3 months, and when I came back it wasn't working. I don't know if I overcharged it or the battery just finally died. It was a few years old at that point. I do think they do have something of a shelf life, and I've just never repurchased it. So what I tend to use now are not electronic tools. These are the makeup remover towels from Sephora, and they come in a 2-pack, and they're $12 for the 2. And they claim, and it does a pretty good job, if you just get this wet with warm water, it works better with warm water than cold, they will take your makeup off with no soap or cleanser required. It definitely works on face makeup. Eye makeup, you have to work a little bit harder, and I would just rather use than an eye makeup remover at that point. So as a makeup remover, they do work pretty well, but I do like them as just a general washcloth. So I'll still use my cleanser, I'll still go through all the steps. What I really love these for is if I am having a flare-up with my skin and I've got some kind of aggravated breakouts. This is so soft. It's so soft. So this, to wash the soap off and wash my makeup off, will not further aggravate my skin. So I do love those. And then one of the things that I got as a replacement to my Clarisonic is by Soap and Glory, and it's basically just a manual version of a Clarisonic. So you've got a bristle brush and then like a silicone brush, and I'll just kind of use this. The nice thing about the Clarisonic is it's set to a timer, and so you just follow the beeps and you're done. This, I find that I don't do it for a full 2 minutes like I did with my Clarisonic, but it still works just as well, and I don't have to worry about overcharging it because you don't plug it in. Next question, best mask. I just raved about this in my winter favorites, so I won't rave too much, but it's the Dead Sea Mud Mask by Pure Body Naturals. You can get this on Amazon. I won this jar in a giveaway, and it's just amazing. It's 8.8 fluid ounces. The ingredients are incredible, and I can pronounce them all, and it just smells fantastic. A little goes a long way. I've used this multiple times, and you can see I'm not even a quarter of the way down this jar, so love it. I love the way it feels. I love the way it smells. I might use this tonight because why not? And thank you again, Farah, for including that in my giveaway prize if you are watching this video. Next question, best multi-use. Okay, so for this I've got another Eminence product, and this is a fairly recent one that I've absolutely fallen in love with, and this is the apricot body oil. I showed this in my what I got myself for my birthday video. This is amazing. If you just read the package that it came in the box, it does mention a few of the uses, but the next time that I was at my esthetician's office, she gave me this extra little pamphlet handout that has all of the many things you can use it for. So you can use it as a luxurious massage oil, hydrate your skin from head to toe, done that. Remedy dry hands or elbows. It's good for skin condition relief, so psoriasis and eczema, it's rated for that. Add a drop to your favorite Eminence body lotion or any body lotion to enhance your experience with a richer formula. I do that. I have just a very plain unscented lotion from Whole Foods that I mix this into, and oh my god, it's amazing. You can be used as an oil for the bath, as a cuticle nail treatment, as scalp care or a conditioning hair treatment. It's good for waxing / hair removal aftercare. So this is great when I've just like shaved my legs. Love it. Stretch mark prevention. You can mix it with the strawberry rhubarb dermafoliant for an all over body scrub, which FYI, Eminence's strawberry rhubarb dermafoliant is also a really good product. And then also body fragrance. So yeah, it smells like fresh apricots. It It's amazing, and you can use it for so many things. Definitely best multi-use. I haven't even begun to use it for a fraction of the things that it can be used for, but it's amazing. Best spot treatment is definitely the Invisible Treatment Gel by Alba Botanica. It's their Acne Dote. So this has 2% salicylic acid. You can use it as a spot treatment, or if you're like me and you have kind of general acne prone skin all over, I just use this as a serum over my whole face. I'm constantly breaking out along my jawline, so I will slather my jawline in this. Love it. What's on your skincare wish list? So I've started using this little sample. This is the Caudalie Premier Crew eye cream. I have fallen in love with this eye cream. It works so well. It's such a beautiful formula. I just love it. But it's $90 for a full size. So it's definitely on my wish list. I don't know that I will ever be able to justify or afford an eye cream like that. But I love it. So yeah, that's on my wish list. So going back to what's the favorite step of my skincare routine, which then leads into if you had to stick to one skincare brand. So we all know that if I had to stick to one skincare brand, it would be Eminence. The Eminence product that I am absolutely loving at the moment is their facial recovery oil. This stuff is just amazing. It smells so good. It's so luxurious when you put it on, but it just sinks right into the skin. I would have been really nervous about using an oil on my face, but this does not feel like an oil. It just sinks into my skin the way my moisturizer does. I don't even use a designated moisturizing cream anymore. I use this. I find that with the summer coming on and it getting so much hotter, this just feels lighter on my skin, but still hydrates it just enough. So I absolutely love, love, love this. I think it was like $70, but I've been using it on a daily basis, and you can see I'm only down that much. But yeah, I love it. So Eminence, if I had to stick to one skincare brand, I definitely would stick to Eminence. So as you've seen, there are a few things that I have that are not Eminence, and that's partially because Eminence is a bit expensive. So like Eminence has some amazing masks, but compared to this at $17, and the Eminence masks are usually half of this. So like this is an example. It's cheaper for me to use this than it is to have a bunch of Eminence masks. So when it comes to treatments, I can usually find a cheaper option that's just as good. But when it comes to the main things like my cleansers, my moisturizers, serums, that sort of thing, the products that are doing the bulk of the work on my skin, it's Eminence all the way. There are more products from them that I'd like to try, but it's just a matter of what I can afford. I might be starting a new product the next time I go see my esthetician this week, so I will keep you posted on that. But yeah, they're amazing. They do have a online store. I will try to find that link and put it down below, but I also highly recommend finding someone in your area that is licensed to sell Eminence products and who does Eminence facials. Go get an Eminence facial, have them look at your skin and tell you which products they think you need to use. There are so many products in the Eminence range that if I'd had to just go and pick one, that would have been very difficult. But the fact that I had an esthetician who was kind of recommending certain products based on how my skin was working is good. I've tried a number of products from them in the past, and there's not been a single one that I haven't at least liked, if not absolutely loved. And the other nice thing about them is even though they are a bit on the pricier side, they're super highly concentrated, so a little goes a very, very, very long way. So you don't need a ton. You don't need 2 pumps of this the way you would if this were a cheaper brand. So that's kind of the biggest difference I find between Eminence and other skincare brands that I've tried, is when I've bought cleansers from other brands, I go through them in a fraction of the time that my Eminence products last. I wish I could afford everything that they make, but I can't, so I have to pick and choose. So that is the best of skincare tag. I hope you liked this. I have fun talking about skincare because it's something that I really am invested in. And yeah, it's hot. My brain's not working at all. I need more of my iced latte. This one's not from Starbucks, that one's from Whole Foods. I don't know who to tag for this. I don't know. I'm trying to think who else I know is like really into their skincare. Marie would have been the one, and she's already done it, and I've seen Erin do this as well. So I'm not going to tag anyone specific, but if you love your skincare and have great skincare stuff, if these questions have resonated with you in any way, then please, by all means, I tag you to do it, and I'd love to watch. So give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Even better, leave me a comment down below. Maybe give me some of your skincare recommendations. Subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.